All rights for this video go to the NFL, Detroit Lions, Los Angeles Chargers, and any individual players and their sponsors that appear on this video. I claim no monetary for this video at all. What up, though, Field G's, and welcome back to Lukegsfieldreview. We are back at it again because I feel that it is my job to not come on here and just tell you what you want to hear. Okay? That's not my job. My job is to watch the football game and tell you what happened in that football game as I saw it. Okay? And at times, that's going to be requiring me to call out people that I support. It is what it is. So today I'm calling out Matthew Stafford because I thought his play versus the Chargers was not good. He needs to be better if we're going to win, because it does ride on his shoulders. And let me be clear about this. This is not a video to bash a player. This is not a video to downplay or knock a victory by the team. This is a video that should be done because we should be critical of all players' aspects. I can't sit here and spend multiple times talking about Taylor Dacker's bad play against the Cardinals and not do the same thing for the quarterback. I won't do it. I won't be disingenuous like that. I love this sport too much. So with that being said, we start off with Mr. Matthew Stafford post-game interview. And what we're going to do is we're going to explore what it is that went wrong in this game.
I think, honestly, we kind of, all the drives that fizzled out, we kind of did to ourselves. There was some, no doubt that's a good football team over there that we just played, a good defense. They've got some great players. We had some penalties. I got a little too aggressive on a couple throws. For whatever reason, but I think, at the end of the game, I just trust those guys on the outside to go make plays, and they did. Marv had a great catch on that fourth down. I know it's a 4-yard catch in the game, but it's a huge catch in the game. Kenny had a good one on that drive. Obviously, the touchdown was a great catch. Just tried to give the ball, give those guys a chance with a good ball, and they made some plays for me.
Now, one of the things I want you to pay attention to is he says, I just wanted to do my best to get them guys a good ball, and they made some plays for me. He's not lying, because we're going to look at a few of those plays where I think the receiver made the play versus it being a good throw. Now, we all know that people are going to think that I'm just going to focus on the 2 interceptions. Nope, you would be wrong. So you want to stay tuned for this, because I want to show you some of the things that I seen that I think needs to be addressed, in my opinion. So Stafford talks about the receivers making plays for him and things like that. Let's get to the first example. This is one of the passes that really stood out to me. One of the things I want you to be able to understand, that this is 3rd and 9, okay? It's in the second quarter with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. Lions are down 1 point after their field goal missed the extra point, so the score is 7-6. Now, your focus needs to be up here, because these are the kind of things that cannot happen, okay? These are the kind of things that cannot happen. And what you're going to see here is Stafford's just going to underthrow the receiver, and the receiver had to step on the defender. And when he underthrows it, the receiver does what he says, help him out by turning the defender to break it up. So let's take a look and let's watch the play. So as you can see here, the flag is thrown, which means this is a free play. Here's the problem. Stafford knows that this is a free play. All right. And if you're going to take the free play, look at this right here. That's separation in the NFL. Okay. This ball needs to be here. Okay. he's already having to slow down for an underthrown ball that would have been picked had that receiver not turned defender. Okay? This can't happen. Okay? Now, that's just one example of the receiver helping him out. There were more. I'm only going to give you a few. All right? Right here, now it's 3rd and 4. Okay? Still in the second quarter. All right? And you know what? Let me go back because I want to point this out because I know somebody's going to say, oh, that don't count. I want y'all to do something for me, okay? I want y'all to look at this pocket that Stafford has. This pocket is clean, okay? Each one of these throws I'm going to show is going to show a very solid pocket, all right? Look at this pocket, people. You can't ask for better protection than that. Even with the flag up, there go the flag right there. You think this guy's getting off? No. Because look, his feet are set. It's time to unload. Ball is out, then defender gets on him. Okay? You can't have a clean pocket and do that. You just can't. That cannot happen. Okay? That was a free play that should have been a free play for big yards. It's an underthrown ball. Okay? He can step up and throw it. He can put more air underneath it. There were so many things where that ball needed to be more accurate. Here go another example. Okay. Now again, it is literally 3rd and 4, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Score is 7-6 Chargers. All right. Stafford is once again going to have a clean pocket, but he throws the ball high, which stops the momentum of the receiver and forces him to stop and jump to make the pass. So let's take a look at it. Right here. Look at the footwork. All right. Look at the pocket. I mean, we got guys on the ground. We didn't see this last week in the Cardinals game. Pocket clean. Look at the pocket when the ball is out. He's just standing there. Why is this throw so far off? Why does the receiver have to jump up to get this? Okay? Why? And one of the things I really want you to pay attention to is the placement of the ball. If he's throwing this ball right here, it could be a sideline catch. If he throws this ball on spot on a accurate pass, he should have enough time to catch and turn to make a play. But that's not what Stafford did in this case. All right. So that's 2 examples right there of Stafford just not putting the ball where it needs to be, and the receivers helping him out.
Fourth down on the last drive, throw it to James. You must.
3rd down, right? I hope it was 3rd down. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Third down,
okay,
right. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
To kill the clock. Well, you must like that approach, not just running the ball and forcing them to call another timeout, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Bev's an aggressive guy. I'm an aggressive player when I'm out there. I think, we work so hard. Go trust yourself out there. If you think something's going to work, man, go do it. The one pick I threw in the end zone, I'm probably throwing that ball. I'd like to throw it a little bit better, but I'm throwing that ball probably 10 times out of 10. Yeah.
And the thing I want you to pay attention in that little insert in talking about the aggressive play calling is he's referring to the play where he throws the ball to Kenny Galladay, and he throws it backwards to where now Kenny Galladay got to turn and be a defender. So we're going to take a look at that and see exactly what Matthew Stafford's talking about. So Stafford is talking about this play right here. He's saying that if he can, he want to throw it. He wish he could throw a better ball. And he says, I do this 10 out of 10 times. Well, here's the problem with this, Stafford. If you're doing this 10 out of 10 times, this is not good. So the one thing we want to pay attention to here is the clean pocket at all times. So right here, if you look, pocket is clean. Pocket is clean. Pocket is clean. And right there, the ball is inside. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to look at where the ball is placed. He has to throw it out here towards this sideline so the receiver can drag his feet and make the play out here away from the defender. He throws it inside where the defenders are. Now right here, you see the defenders inside of him. That ball cannot be inside. It can't. And before somebody says, oh, but he tipped it back to him. No, look how much space he has to the outside on where that ball should be. If he throws that ball to the outside right here, that defender has no chance to defend it, okay? But he throws the ball out inside, which gives it an open play. If you're doing this 10 out of 10 times, this is unacceptable, okay? It's unacceptable. And I know you're looking for him to make a play for you, but that's not how this works.
That's Kenny on one-on-one with the corner. That's a great shot. We didn't work out for us. It ended up as a turnover and a bad play on it for our team, and I'll own that, no doubt. But I'm putting that up there. I'm aggressive. I'm going to keep giving our guys chances because they're great players. Second one, obviously, I can't turn that ball over. There's running back sitting in the flat for probably a 15-yard gain. I got a little too aggressive there, but.
Okay, so right there, you hear him admit that the second one, he got a little too aggressive. The first one, he feel like, I can make that pass 10 out of 10 times. Not if you're throwing it inside. And if you just look at the part of it where he talks about the second one, which I can show you the second one, that's not the point. I want to show you what he did going forward throughout the rest of that game. I just want you to see that our quarterback at the very least takes responsibility for what he does and is not afraid to say, okay, yeah, this is on me, this is not on me. So he knows that he has to improve on this as well. Let's look at some more passes that stood out to me. So right here on this play, what stood out to me was, again, it's a crucial down. It's 3rd and 2. It's in the second quarter. It's 6 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. He's going to attempt to throw a pass to Danny Amendola, who is right here. He's right here. He's going to run this weird out route. So he's supposed to hit this guy in stride. And what you're going to see is that Stafford doesn't do that. And one of the things I want you to always pay attention to is look at his pocket. So let me slow this down right now. Do this really quick because I want y'all to be able to see this. This is very crucial in my opinion. Because right after this play, we go for a field goal and we miss it. And it shouldn't even been a field goal play. It should have been a first down and a continuation of downs going for it. So Danny Amendola's right here. This is Stafford. Ball is going to be snapped. Now, pocket is clean. Pocket is clean. But look at those poor mechanics. Okay? Look at that. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his center of gravity. Look at those poor mechanics. Okay? Show me. I'm going to show you. Keep in mind, look at this piece. And I can go and show you when he made his pass to Kenny Galladay for the leading touchdown, it was better mechanics. This is just trash. Here's Danny Amendola. Okay? This defender is watching him. This is great play design. He's going here, so this cornerback has him. He's watching him. He is now the linebacker. The linebacker is now responsible for Danny Amendola. Watch what Stafford does right here, people. Now, before we even get to looking at it, pocket is still clean, but lazy, poor mechanics led to this. If he hits Danny Amendola in stride, he has Jesse James right here as a blocker, and he can get around there and make a lot of things happen because there's no way that this linebacker is catching him. But watch. Where's that ball going? Let's go back a little bit. Right here, ball is out. The defender is trailing between at least 2 yards. Low and behind Danny Amendola. We can't have that, people. Especially on 3rd and 2. Alright? We can't have that on 3rd and 2. Alright? Okay, so we're going to look at another example, and I want you to pay attention to the trend. It is the down and distance in the different situations that I am pointing out. These are occurring on crucial downs, 3rd down. When he threw that interception, that lame duck interception that he threw in the middle of nowhere, that was 1st and 15. And even he admitted that he had a guy out in the flat that he could have hit who could have had better yards than what he attempted. But he's been aggressive. That's on the quarterback. And this one, this is on the quarterback. So what are we going to see here? Okay. What you're going to see is good play design again, clean pocket for Matthew Stafford. Running back gets outside and has a step on his defender. Stafford is going to throw the ball behind the running back who's getting out for a pass, and it gives the linebacker time to get his hand in there to break the pass up. So the pass should be ahead of him. So let's play it. Ball is going to him. Let's keep an eye on him. Right here, as Stafford sets his feet, this is a clean pocket in the NFL, people. But again, these are the mechanics that we got to look at, how the feet are placed and things like that. Now, watch as you see this guy already getting chipped, trying to get over there to Kerryon. The ball needs to be here. It needs to be somewhere here, okay? It just does. It needs to be somewhere here, because Davis is trailing. He's trailing. He does not have a way to get in position. So if the ball is here, this is a first down. That's one or more, because now you're giving him a one-on-one with the safety, or I'm sorry, in this case, that's the cornerback, Hayward. So you're giving him a chance here, but the ball is behind him. And the defender has time to get in there. If you missed it, I'll run it right back for you really fast. Right here, that ball cannot be there. It can't. It has to be in front of him. This is why you see Kerryon Johnson turning his body backwards to get it, because he's trying to get it. Now, some people may argue, well, that's a pretty good pass. No, it's not, because I want you to see, look at this green. Look how much more room you giving Kerryon to work with if you put it a little bit ahead of him. This guy got chipped by trying to get around this guy and still had time to just throw. He didn't even look back. He just threw his hands up. Look at this. Just throw his hands up. Let's go back. Now somebody's going to say it's a good play by the defender. No. The quarterback has to throw him open. He has to. He has to throw it in a way that throws it open. All right? This is not happening. Can I slow this down a little bit more? Can I slow this down further? Let's see if I can slow this down a little bit more, people. I really want y'all to see this. If that ball is ahead of him, if that ball is literally ahead of him, I promise you, it's no way that he can get this to play to happen, because now look what happens right here. Right here, as he comes in, he's doing one of those little fake pick plays. He has to now run around this dude, and when he runs around this dude, this guy is going to get out scot-free. So now what you're seeing is this. Right here, he's got to get around the guy. So Kerryon is going. Look at how he's already set up to pass this ball. He could have stepped up a little bit and threw a better ball than this, but nope, he trusts his arm, and that's no problem with that. But I want you to see this. Look how this ball gets here. Right here. You can't throw this ball behind him, okay? It's too much green right here for him to have this ball thrown behind him. This guy is trailing. He don't even look back. He's just going to reach out and touch somebody. And guess what? You know what? One more time for the hard of seeing, okay? Just look. This ball is behind him. He can't. This defender should not even be in position to do that, because there should have been nothing but room. That is not on Kerryon Johnson. Okay. Now we got another scenario that we got to address, and we're gonna look at that next. Now on this last play, because I've been saving this one for last, and you heard Stafford talk about it himself. He talked about, he was just too aggressive on it. It's 1st and 15, third quarter. It's 1 minute and 8 seconds left. He has to understand this situation. They are down 10-6. Okay. And what you're going to see here is he's just going to throw it up, and there's not going to be a person near this ball to make a play. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. He threw this thing to the heavens and just thought it was going to happen. But watch how clean this pocket was when he makes this pass. We just going to look at the offensive line in the pocket that he has to make this pass. And we could even do it in fast time and count how long he had to make this pass. But look at the pocket. Look at this pocket. Look at this. Imagine how this looks in slow-mo, how much time he had, and imagine how much time he had outside of that. Look at this. Clean pocket. Who is he throwing to? Who is he throwing to? Right here, you can see this guy is step for step with him. He's in devil coverage. Who is he throwing to? If we were playing the Kansas City Chiefs and he played like this, we don't win that game. We don't win that game. And this is what I mean by Stafford played bad. This is what I mean by Stafford played like ass. Because those mistakes that he made were bad. They just wasn't as bad as the mistakes of the Chargers. And so we benefited from another team being worse than us. Being worse than us. Now, I know some of y'all going to enjoy this. Some of y'all going to dislike it. But the truth is, in that game, when it came to crucial downs, I'm looking at the crucial downs, those third downs where we got third and short. Matter of fact, most of the plays that I looked at when it came to third down were third and shorts. You know, maybe 8 yards at most, maybe 6 is probably the highest I probably even go with that. But for the most part, they were third and shorts, and he was high or low and behind. And I am not going to sit up here and act as if though I can absolve him of that. If I can sit here and go to town talking about Taylor Decker's bad play, go to town talking about coaching bad play calling, go to town talking about special teams, then I need to be honest with myself and be honest with you guys out there in the YouTube world and say he did not play well. And the question is going to be, if you look at week 1, did he play as good as he did in week 1? Anybody who says yes is lying. You're lying. If you go back to week 1 and you listen to our post game week 1, you will hear me come on immediately and tell everybody, the first person to say that this is Stafford's fault, I'm putting him in timeout. I can't say that for this time around. I can't. He has to be better. We need him. There were other plays that he had where he took unnecessary hits. One of them, the pocket collapsed around him. He stepped up, took off and ran, and instead of sliding, he took an unnecessary hit. Another one, he had a chance to get out of bounds. He stopped and let Joey Bosa give another unnecessary hit. We cannot have that. He has to be smarter and play better and work on those mechanics, because that is what is going to harm this team. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Also, check out my description. And if you want to talk to me personally and directly, hit me up on Twitter or in Discord. And if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the members of the DSA. All their channels are linked in my description. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, don't be no chump. Please do your research.